Hey guys, Space Feeders here, and so recently I did a video on how to get rich, how to earn more qubits. So today, to go with that video, we're going to do how to build a shop. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have wanted to see this for a while, so I'm going to build a shop, and then we're going to give it away. So one of you can just, win this shop, have it, do what you want with it. So how do you win the shop? Well, what you want to do is you want to comment your in-game name down below. Make sure you subscribe. Only subscribers can win. Okay, so make sure you're a subscriber or you won't have a chance to win the shop. Comment down below your in-game name, and one of you lucky guys will win whichever shop we build today. I have no plan for it. We're just going to build it and see how it goes. Those of you that don't win, well, maybe you can use this to build yourself a shop. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is hide our name because I dislike building with it. Now I'm thinking we're going to have a nice staircase. Okay, so it's going to come out to about here. About here. Okay, so let's just make sure this lines up with my markers that I've put down. I'm going to have a good old staircase. Like so. I'm going to take out the middle three. And we're going to have some white in there instead. Bring that back to here. Okay, so this is going to be where our staircase goes. It's not going to be a big shop. It doesn't need to be a big shop, especially if it's your first, because you're going to be way more busy mining, gaining your resources to sell in this shop than you are to, actually be needing a lot of space. Plus, you'd be surprised how much space you can get out of this. We'll tuck little pockets away for vents and stuff. We'll have all sorts going on. Wait, what have I done? Have I been weird? Have I been weird? Yes, I've been weird. Doing it wrong already, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Okay, here we go. Here we go, now we're cooking. We're not cooking, we're building, but imagine that we were cooking, and we're cooking. Let's just take this out because I put these in the wrong place. Because Space Feeders is a fool. Okay, nice basic shop. Now, I'm not the master of building shops because I've built one, and that's my own, and it's the most ridiculously crazy shop ever, so it's really not a good indication of a basic shop. I should probably have built myself a basic shop because I don't really use it. I'm not a big seller. Anything I do sell is only so I can buy more materials for building. But I also like to hoard things, so I have a lot of items that I don't need. Or I say a lot of items. I have some items that I don't need that I just refuse to sell. Okay, so we're building up the staircase because you want to have a nice central staircase. It funnels everyone in. Brings them down to the main area. Lets them know what's going on. You can sort of see what's going on from up above. But we want to have a nice flat section as well. So let's do that. Move the door. Because, the door. Now, I'm going to see if I can get some vents for you guys. Because, whoever wins, even if they don't want to keep the shop, can just take the vents. And that's worth something then, isn't it? You've got some vents. Not sure how long the giveaway is going to last for yet. Maybe a couple of weeks. I'll let you know in the description how long we're going to do it for. Right, so I'm just going to use some more new wood up here. It's going to be a very wood shop, I think, because I quite fancy a good wood build. Okay, so there's our door. There's our floor. Let's get ourselves a warp anchor. I'm not going to put bumpers in because, well, let's have a look what the bumpers we could use are. Not going to put in an info bumper because it's going to tell them that it's owned by me, and it's not. It's owned by whoever wins. Not going to put a guest book bumper in. Rating donation tables and telefood. We could use. Yeah, we could use. Okay, we'll think about that. So next, do we like the door? Do we like the door? Or do we want to put this in? Let's just put a... No, actually. Let's not put a box on it. Get a little stamp for it. There we go. And some of these. Just because it looks nice. Okay, so the floor. What are we building the floor out of? I'm going to say too thick of old. Because old wood just looks nice, you know. As I said, I'm not the best shop builder. I don't know all the tips and tricks for it, but I'm sure we can build something nice. Anyway, I'm not sure how many people like to have the old counter till thing anymore, but we'll put one in maybe. Just in case you want to use that. I am building a bit special today. I don't know why, but I'm just building a bit silly. But that's okay. So here we go. Hopefully I can find someone that sells some Vens, because otherwise I'm going to have to buy them from the store. They're very expensive, and I'm running out of qubits because I've done way too much building. I'm going to have to go sell something. Make some more. Maybe I'll sell something from this shop before I give it away. Who knows? Okay. So, how's that looking? Yeah. Not bad, not bad. What about... Oh, I don't have very much new wood. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? Let's do... a stone zigzag. Wait a minute, is that going to interfere with... No. Do we like the stone zigzag? No. I don't like the stone zigzag, so we're going to take it out. Because no point having something we don't like. Okay, so let's just whack in a warp bumper there. Nameless location. Someone's shop. Because it's not my shop, it's someone's shop. Ooh, someone. No, but seriously, it's someone's shop. Let's use this because I really like this. I really do. I think it's great. Now, some people like to have stamps on their shops. Maybe this would look good with an inside stamp, but I'll leave that up to whoever owns it. I'm not going to stamp it. Okay, so there won't be a stamp. We're going to put in... We're going to put in a... I should really learn words. But I don't know the words. I should put in... God, what is the word? A kiosk, a counter, a cash McDougal. Yeah, that's it. We're definitely putting in a cash McDougal. That's what they're called. Cash McDougals. Okay, so we're just going to work out where the middle is, where the sides are. Where the cash McDougal will go. I'm thinking, you know, if the cash McDougal goes 1, 2, 3 here, like that. Cash McDougal can go in there. Like so. So we're just going to put a little box in. Nothing big. Actually, we're going to go one bigger. Because I would want to. And that means we can! Yay! Yay us! Okay. Now that we've built the Cash McDougal space, you guys are just like, what the hell is a Cash McDougal? But, you know, it's one of those things. When you know, you just know. So we're working our way around with our nice red floor. I really like it. I really do. I think it's a lovely, lovely block. Just so shiny and varnished and woody. I love it. We're about to run out of it though, so I need to go get some more. Need to make some more. Because that is not enough. Oh dear. Right. And I went and I made some more. Let's just shove in some tip piggies while we're here. Because I'm at the top of the stairs and that's where peg eyes live. Pig eyes live on the stairs. Anyway, we were doing the fancy floor. I always come to these build tutorials with like, yep, got everything I need. Totally going to build stuff. And then I'm like, oh yeah, except I forgot this and this and this and all of these other things. So I always end up coming back. Now I was thinking about how, space! About how I wanted to display items. And I think I'm going to display them with storage because I think that is a good idea because you can store more below. Also, it's nice to build something small. This is nice. I'm enjoying myself. And we come in like so. Oh yeah. Fool. Absolute fool. What did I think was going to happen? That I could suddenly go a layer lower than the rest of the floor. That's not how the world works. You can't do that. I'm just an idiot. Sorry guys, as you can see, I'm actually terrible at building. And everything you see is just flukes that I just fluke until I do something good. I'm actually awful at this game. Okay. So let's have another layer of old wood, because we like old wood. Old wood makes us happy. Because it is good. It is good, old wood, it is good. Just love a bit of old wood. But really, it doesn't matter what your shop looks like, to be perfectly honest. You could sell just as many items just as well off a pile of dirt as you could out of a nice looking shop. It's just sometimes nice to have something that looks good, but it's not necessary. Anyone that tells you you need a good shop to be able to sell out of is lying. Because I know people that are building new shops that just sell off the plain floor while they're building, and they do just as well. It's about what you're selling, not where you're selling it. I mean, you might do just as well in a yard rental, to be honest. But we're going to build a shop, because shops are fun. Now, I try and only have one shop. I know people that build a new shop every week. Cough, pixel, cough. But you don't have to build a new shop ever, really, unless you want to upsize. Getting a bigger shop is the only reason I would ever rebuild. I wouldn't just waste time building a building, because people come to know where your shop is, and they come to know what your shop is, especially if it's a vend shop. They will come back when you're not around, and if you're not there, if it's not there, then they're going to look for something else, and you don't want that. So, you know, try and not get rid of your shop. Try and keep it going. Let's get some fences in, because fences are good. Now, normally I would put mushrooms on these fences, but this isn't my shop, so I'm not going to mushroom it. Because I mushroom everything, and yeah, I'm not going to mushroom this. I am, however, going to have to go and get more new wood. Okay, so we got our wood that is new. Okay, so how many of those? Where's the middle of this wonderful thing? If I call the middle, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the middle, which is fine. We will have these. We're gonna put in those blocks, because You might be thinking, Space, have you gone crazy? What are you doing? The answer is, I don't know. But we're doing it. Okay, I'm sorry. This has to go. It's annoying. Oh, don't you just hate it when you do that? Like, that is the worst, absolute worst thing that can happen. Not getting scammed, not falling at the last jump of a checkpointless parkour, pulling the wrong Sculpey block. That is the worst thing on the planet. And I hate it. Okay. Just gonna whack in those like that. Because what I'm thinking is we have a nice donation table in the middle. You know, for people to give you all of their rubbish they don't want. But, you know, one man's rubbish is another man's treasure. or woman's treasure. So maybe you'll get something really good. Okay, we're going to need 5 more. And I know this isn't the cheapest way to do things, but honestly, quicker. 2, 3, 4. We don't have time to mess around. We're building a shop, yo. Okay, so there's your donation table in the middle. Isn't it nice? Isn't it lovely? Yes, is the answer. So people can donate to you, give you their things that they don't want. Cool, so we got donations. We've got the McDougal over there, we haven't built yet. We got tip pigs, we got warp anchor, we're going to need vents, we're going to need cash registers, we're going to need what else are we going to need? Prize dispensers, maybe we need them, but for now we're just going to, you know, put some stuff in. See how it looks. I think it'll be a cute little shop. It's not going to be the best shop on the planet, but it's going to be a free starter shop for somebody. So how can you really complain about a free starter shop? For those of you out there ready to complain, just don't. Just don't. Excuse me. You're getting free stuff. Be happy about it. Well, one of you's getting free stuff. Make sure you share this with your friends. You know, I want everyone to have a good chance of winning this. And hopefully somebody that isn't rich and has 100 shops wins, because that would be a bit sad. I'd like it to be a newbie. I'd like it to be someone that actually needs it, but we have to be fair about these things. If somebody that owns 100 shops wants to enter, then we have to let them, don't we? But if Sir Pixel wins it, he's not having it, because he doesn't win, sorry. He has about 12 shops himself, so I don't feel like he should be allowed to win. But that would be unfair, I guess. But anyway, we're just filling it in. Just building a good little shop. Yep. So we've got like a floor plan. Now I'm thinking, if I was to put if I was to put I mean, this is going to make no sense to you right this second, but it will eventually make some sort of sense. Or maybe it won't. Maybe, am I going to be able to fit that? What's this gap here going to be? Nothing. That's wasted space. But that's okay. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to take our old wood and then our new wood, except not all the way up. Oh, wait, yeah, we've got to fill in. Got to fill in the back, because we don't want the back, that just looks ugly. Old wood, new wood, new wood, old wood, old wood. Do I like it? Do I like it? What if I put in that? Is that better? Yeah. Okay, we're going to do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in, maybe put in some vents in here. And then we can just have these vents around the outside. And that will look quite cool, I think. Just trying to work out whether or not... Yeah, we'll just put vents in the outside like that. So, but I keep forgetting about the dead space, because we can't... Not the game Dead Space, you know, that is a game, but we can't forget about the dead space. Dead space. Okay. So we're just going to go around like so. Gonna have to take those out, I think, otherwise the vents are going to be too well hidden. If the vents are too well hidden, well, who knows what could happen, eh? Who knows? We don't want the vents to be too well hidden, because, well, we just don't. Okay, so if I do that, yep, and then we can go like so. Old, new, old, new, old, new, old. So that comes out to there. So what have I done on that corner? Got a 3 like that. I've got, you know when something's just confusing, and you're looking at it and you're like, what the hell did I do? And you're like, damn, I do not know what I did, but I sure as hell did it. God damn. You know what? We're going to go back up this end, and we're going to go back the way we came, because I have confused myself. And we all know that that is not good. Where am I? Let's put you up there. Something ain't right. Oh, I see. Just being stupid again. Sorry, everyone. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Oh, I see. That's not even supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. No, it's not. Ignore that as well. Still being stupid. Do. Okay. I'm thinking that we lose these two. I'm thinking that yeah, I'm thinking that. Because, you know, hey ho and all. I'm just not very good. I'm just no good at anything. I'm trying to do a build tutorial and I don't even know what I'm doing. This is the issue. Doing build tutorials on things I do not understand. But, as I said, hey ho. We're just going to do it. Do 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 do. So you're gonna have your Venn. No. I do love a good pillar. Must admit. I really do love a good pillar. Right, so then the corner one is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 as a block, and then the fourth one comes out. Two, 3 as a block. So confused. What have I done? Fourth one comes out as a block. So that puts that like that. And then does that put that like that? Oh, and then I maybe do that. Yeah. Yeah, nailed it. Okay. Okay. See, this is where things are going to end up getting complicated, I think. Because I am silly. 1, 2. Oh yeah, that's why I did that. Duh. Okay. It's fine. It's all part of my master plan to appear like I know what I'm doing. See guys, when you know what you're doing, like I always know what I'm doing, you just, you know, it's just okay. Everything's just okay. God, what is going on? Well, we've got all these really good alcoves. A door's going in here, I want to say. Let's just, probably should do something about this, because I'm not actually sure that I've done this correctly. As I said with the McDougal, you really got to make sure it's McDougaling the right McDougal, otherwise your McDougal doesn't McDougal and then you McDougal, so that's important. The other thing you've got to remember to McDougal is your door stamp McDougals, so you want to get some of them. Because let's be honest, what doesn't look better with a door stamp McDougal? I think I've gone a bit delirious, guys. I'm very sorry. I seem to be crazy. This happens from time to time. When you just build for too long, you actually realise you might need professional help. But it's okay. It's all gravy. It's not gravy. I don't even understand why people say that. It's not gravy, is it? Anyway, we're just putting in the... It's not a McDougal. Stop calling it that. Okay. We're going to use these. We're going to have cash registers. Beautiful. Then if I put in this and this, and then if I do it this side and this side, and does it go there? Of course it does, because that one's no, that one's supposed to go in there. And then we have this. That right? Yeah. And then we have one of these. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We put these in here. Like so. Come along nicely. Then we're going to just run some half slabs along here, I think. Because half slabs are pretty. I mean, I don't know why they're pretty, but let's just say they are. Now obviously the winner of this can choose to redecorate this. They might decide they want to add some plants. They might decide they want to add some cool features to this shop that I haven't added due to not being cool enough. Because I am not cool enough. I need more coffee. That's I think where I'm going wrong. I need more coffee. So then that comes out like that. And then there's one of these like so. Does that look right to anyone else? Anyone else that's not actually here right now, but will be here later watching the video. That look right? Yeah. It looks right enough to me. And you know that what they say, Bruce's price is always right. Not that any of you probably were alive when that came out, and that makes me feel old. I'm going to chuck some password sentries for these doors in here. Because you're going to need those. And then I'm going to keep on rolling, baby. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling. I'm going to stop singing that, but that's what you got to do. Got to keep on rolling. That's a good song. It's a good song. It's also about 4 minutes shorter when they take all the swear words out, which is kind of funny. So my friendliest friends, what do we have here? Well, you're thinking, Space, we know what you have here. It's exactly what you have over there, and you'd be right. You'd be very right. It's exactly what I have over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the end of the one for there, we have a thing. These corners are really annoying. I regret these. And then that goes all the way back, like so. Okay, and then there's one diagonal back here, and that's perfectly in line with the one here, and then that goes there. Okay, there we go. So that's the corner for that. Which is fine. Stop doing weird leapfrogs, it's strange. Then Biscuit is in the house. Okay, we're getting somewhere though. You know, we're getting, I'm not really sure where we're getting, but hey, we are getting somewhere, and that is what matters. This is going to be a great shop, and I hope whoever sells from it does really well. If anyone sells from it, you might just come in and go, ugh, disgusting, and rip it all up and take all the ends and go off to do your own thing, which is completely fine. That's how you want to do it. You know, nobody says you have to keep this shop. It's just here for if a new player wins, they want to have a go running a shop. They can have a go. Wait, does that... That isn't right. Or is it right? I think it is. I think it is. I think I'm just being crazy. I think it's right. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, I don't have to jump because I didn't put the extras in. Oh, space feeders, you fool. Building a shop. Bum, 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 bum. I do enjoy doing these build videos for you guys, even if it doesn't sound like I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. Secretly, I'm having fun. Even though it sounds like I'd rather kill myself than continue this build. That's just how I do it. I just shout and have a good time, and it's all good fun. There we go. There's another. Here we go. We're nearly done with the walls. Do we want to run a fence around it? I reckon. Maybe we do. Maybe. We'll see how we feel, I guess. We can do whatever we want. Because this is... Oh, I am awful today. I am. Good job I get these blocks back. I think I'm only over waste. Okay. So. Let's do our fences. Oh, tired. It's okay. For you guys, anything is possible. See, we'll just put these little spiky fences on. What can we do with this corner? What can I do with this? I think maybe some potted plants would look good there. You know, I am probably going to mushroom this because mushrooms are great. Get some potted plants for it. That would look quite nice, I think. Oh, I do love fences. Fence building is good. Fence building is great. I'm building your fences for you and your friends. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. I like to sing to myself. If you guys ever see me building big realms, chances are I'm sat alone, singing very loudly. Which is probably really weird, and I feel sorry for my neighbours. But hey, got to pass the time when you're placing 80,000 mountain blocks somehow. I did say 80,000, yes. I'm well aware of how ridiculous that is. Is this supposed to be going in like that? I think so. Why does this one look different? I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much. There we go. Yeah, why does that one go so far? Oh, I've done the little hoods. I see. Okay. Let's take this off because we don't want the hoods. We decided against them. Did we? Did we decide against the hoods? I don't remember. I do not remember, but we're gonna... If we didn't decide against the hoods, we've now decided against the hoods. Hoods are bad. Okay. Shouldn't hood. Okay. So there we have a thing. Yes, we do. Okay, so I went and got some bits and bobs to carry on, and already I literally can't go more than a couple of seconds before that really annoys me. Don't know why. I feel like there should be an option just to toggle it off all the time, but I guess people would probably scam with it. So I understand. It's okay. I'll just bump it every single time. Mushrooms are the best thing. I mean, you can argue all you like, but they are the best thing in the land. Okay, so I'm thinking like some pots, maybe. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a section of pots. Maybe I'll get some trees for those. Yeah, I think trees would be quite nice. Maybe some pine. Look quite good in there. Did I just replace the mushroom with a mushroom? That shouldn't be allowed. This is very tedious, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We are slowly getting there. Mushrooms after mushrooms. Now anyone coming to visit this will know this is a Space Fetus build, because you can't have a Space Fetus build without unnecessary amount of mushrooms. No, you cannot. I could have just actually had a section of grass here and done something with that, but nah. We're going to use plant pots, because why not? As I said, anyone that doesn't like them can rip them up. Okay, so I'm going to whack a plant pot in here. And I'm going to whack a plant pot here. This is one high, isn't it? This will float. Yeah, I don't like floaty floats. So we won't do... what do I want to do with this bit of space? Could just fill it with pots. Because pots are now... pots are cool now, okay guys? Pots are cool. I have decreed that all pots are cool. Okay, mushroom in. How do we look? Oh, see, it looks fabulous. It looks utterly fabulous. I mean, this I realised that this tutorial has got weird and ridiculous. But if you all want to have a pot-filled, mushroom-covered shop, you all know exactly where to come to find it. Space Fetus's tutorials, where only the greatestly weird shops are constructed. But hey, you wanted to know how to build a shop? I'm building a shop of some sort. I'm not quite sure on what sort of shop we deem this, but hey, it's a shop, alright. It looks like a shop. It will work like a shop. You'll be able to buy things here probably. If someone doesn't just blow it up because they're like, this is the most ugliest shop alive, I can't allow it to exist. Because if we allow it to exist, then something bad will happen. I don't know. I can see people destroying this. I can see it. But we're doing it. We've gone for it. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to put some benches here. Actually. Let's get some seating up there for you guys. Some pots and some many. It's looking good. Right, let's go get some trees and some more pot. Okay, and we have some pots and we have some trees and we're going to bump the bumper, please. No, but seriously, I got the stuff. Okay, let's have. Do I want to do it like that? You know what? Some of them I do. I'm gonna have a little corner tree forest because we're all crazy. We're so damn crazy. Okay. Trees, trees, trees. Oh, trees me, please. Please me with trees. Oh, the trees do please me. Doo-be-doo-doo. The trees do please me. Doo-be-doo-doo. I'll be really interested to see if anyone actually builds this. Anyone that actually decides, yep, I'm following that tutorial, I'm going to build that. Make sure that you somehow get me to come and have a look at it, because I just don't see anyone wanting this. This is silly. This is silly. But you know, it's a bit different. It's a bit original. Maybe this is what you want. Maybe this is what you always wanted from a shop. You just didn't know it yet. Okay. So more pots for the trees. So you can't just plant a tree into the wood. That's weird. Almost as weird as having tree pots. Anyway, shush, Space. Don't use logic on yourself. It's not smart to do that. Okay. So we have a setup. Now we need to get some traditional selling things going. So I'm thinking, let's just try something. If I do this and then do this, can I still open that chest? I can. Okay, so we're gonna work with that. We're gonna say chest. We're gonna use chest because I feel if I use chests, then you can store items in your shop as well. And that way, you know, you can store your things at the same time. So there's some glass for your items. I really like these wooden cabinets as well. I think they look really nice. I know that one's backwards, but I realised that actually it really doesn't matter because, yeah, they're in wood. And then you glass them. Although, actually saying that, we probably want to bring that up one, don't we? Yeah. Sorry everyone. Space has decided that he's stupid and that we're going to bring it Up one. Because you can't be doing that. Wait a minute. If I put that there, and then I was just I don't have any on me. Okay. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Okay, so there we go. That way you can put signs on them, because everybody wants to be able to put signs on things, don't they? Ripping them out just to put them back in. Trying to make sure that we haven't forgotten anything. Not going to have any rental spaces because it's a bit small for that. And really, do you need to be renting out to other players in your first time shop? Probably not. So we're just going to stick with some basics for now. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Let's chuck a couple in here. Oh, that's not what we want. I mean, there is a lot of space to sell a lot of items here, so don't be, you know, don't be surprised if you don't fill it all. This is a lot. A lot. Whacking them. Good job I've got like 1 million of these. So, oh, come on. You're better than this, Space Feeders. You're better than this. But yeah, I figured like vents in the walls and then normal selling things out here. Maybe like a couple more here. If I was to put like a row like that. Would that be good? Maybe. Yeah. Just like a little one. I could even go as far as there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then another set up to there. Do. Done it again. I do not pay attention to myself sometimes. Just like, yeah, I don't need to listen to Space Feeders. I know what I'm doing, and then it turns out that I don't know what I'm doing. I should listen to myself more. Okay. And then another set. Okay. So they're going to go here. Like there. Like And then we're going to have another one here. How far down do they go? To the end. Okay, so like that. Like that. I mean, it's a bit rough. It's a bit, as you can tell, I didn't pre-plan this, but it's not too bad. For a starter shop, it's not bad. I mean, obviously you might not have these chests, but you could use something else. You might not have some of the blocks I use, but you could substitute them for, you know, something else and still come out with quite a nice build. Wait, did I go as far as that? That one's too wide. Gone one too far. I mean, you've got there's a lot of storage space here. A hell of a lot. I don't think you'll be running out of space in this shop anytime soon. That's for sure. There. So the password sentries are left in the chest for those doors, so you can password them up. Make sure no one gets in. Now, don't just give permissions to random people in here, because you will have all your stuff stolen. And then you'll probably come blame me for it, which is not going to be the case. So be really careful, guys, with who you perm in the shop, especially the guy that wins this one. So it's looking pretty good. I want some chairs over the back, I think. I think I want some chairs up here. No, my tree! Alas, I knew tree well. There we go, some benches up the top. Actually, I'm going to just bring that up one, because I think it'll look a bit better. We're all about things looking good here. Oh, don't want to make it out of sculpty, that would just be a pain. There we go. Chairs, things, stuff. What are we missing? Prize dispensers? Do we need some prize dispensers in here? Maybe. Yeah, let's get some prize dispensers. Don't have time to go find prize dispenser. Let's whack you down. Here. Prize dispensers. You could put some warp foods in there or something. Got your item storage. Just need some vents and then we are done. Okay, so let's get those vents in, and that'll probably be the last of it, I imagine. We'll double check, but hey ho. Set a realistic price. You set a realistic price. I'm just here to place my vents. I don't want to set a realistic price. There's nothing in it. You can buy nothing for 10,000 C. Air space feeders may have breathed. Only 10,000 C. No. Stop it. Just want to place my vents. Well, as I said, even if you hate the shop, whoever wins at least has got a decent amount of qubits worth of vends. You watch me have like one less than I need. This happens to me all the time. Turns out I can't actually count. Here we go. That's half. I think I've got enough. I think we're going to be okay. Come on, get in there. Vends. Oh. Making a vending shop for some lucky someone who's gonna win the shop. Oh, that's not where I put you, is it? Nearly done. Nearly done. One last vend. In he goes. And I think I'm happy. Okay guys, there we have it. How to build a basic shop. Obviously, if you're poor, you probably won't be able to fork out for 40 vends, but you don't need them. You can always fill that gap with something pretty. But yeah, if you guys want a chance to win this, as I said before, subscribe to space_fetus on YouTube, like the video, comment on it with your in-game name, make sure you subscribe though, only subscribers are entered into this giveaway, and you could win yourself this shop. So I'm going to say 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks time from the date that this is uploaded, and then we'll draw the giveaway. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It was quite fun to build. Good luck to you all. I hope one of you will win it. So good luck to all of you, and congratulations to whoever wins. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks guys.